What's going on, guys? It is Bucky and welcome to your second XHTML and CSS tutorial. Now, before we get started, what I want you guys to do is open a new file, and you can do this in one of two ways. You can either press File and then click New, or you can just click this little new icon right there and it's going to open up a new blank file. So once you do that, your program or file should look blank, just like mine basically. So go ahead and before you start typing away, just slamming your fingers against the keyboard, listen up, because I'm going to tell you something that's very important. All websites are made from something called tags. Now, tags are pretty much the pieces of a website. So for example, if you wanted to put a picture on your website, you would need a picture tag. If you wanted to put a link on your website, you would need a special link tag. If you wanted to create a button on your website, then you would need a tag for your button. So on and so on. So pretty much all a website is a bunch of little tags combined into something to make, a complex website. So in order to make a tag, here's the basic layout of it. You press less than, and then you write the name of your tag, like the paragraph tag is P, and then you write the greater than sign. So pretty much it's a less than sign and greater than sign and something in the middle. In this case, P for paragraph, IMG is for image, for pictures, and anyways, you get the idea. So let's go ahead and create our first tag now. Now, check it out. I'm not going to be going in depth about this first tag, but you need it for every web page. It's a special tag that you only use once per web page, and it's called the doc type tag. Now go ahead, less than and greater than sign, and inside press exclamation mark or exclamation, whatever the heck you call it. It's above the one. So anyways, after that press DOCTYPE, press space, and press HTML. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to be going in depth about what this tag means. It's basically telling your browser what type of document it's trying to look at. But anyways, it's just a formality, a technical thing. We'll be going back to it later, but for now, just put it in your file and don't worry about it. Now go ahead and give yourself some space, hit enter, and let's go ahead and start typing some real tags that we can understand. Now, the basics of any website is pretty much the HTML tag. Your entire website is going to go in between your HTML tags. So go ahead and press less than and make a tag that says HTML and press a greater than sign. Now go ahead and press enter a couple spaces and make another tag that says less than, and now you want to put a forward slash and put HTML. Now as you can see, I have two HTML tags slightly different, and now you're saying, alright, what the heck is going on? Well, first of all, the HTML tag pretty much tells your browser, alright browser, I'm about to make a website. Anything I put in between here is going to be in my website. So this tag means I'm going to start here, and this tag with a little forward slash means I'm going to finish here. So that is the basic structure for a beginning and an ending tag. It's pretty much less than, the name, greater than, and for your ending it's a less than slash the same name, greater than. So that is a basic HTML tag. Now anything that goes in here, like I said, is going to be part of your website. So let's dive in a little deeper. Every website you see, every single web page you've ever been to is made up of two parts. The first part is called the body, or excuse me, the first part is called the head. The second part is called the body. So what is a head and what is a body? The head is where all the browser information goes, the technical stuff that you don't see when you go to a web page. And this includes keywords for search engines, the title of the web page, maybe some browser info. All this crap, it goes into the head. Now the stuff that you see, the pictures, the images, the paragraphs, the text, this goes in the body. So whenever you say, alright, I'm going to make a head in the body, to put all the technical stuff in the head and all the cool stuff in the body. And by the way, for these tutorials, we're going to be working with mostly the body because, we're not worried about search engines and stuff. We're worried about how sweet our website looks. So anyways, let's go ahead and create a head tag right now. So let's go ahead and press less than, greater than, and inside press head. Now under it, let's go ahead and make the ending head, And now anything you type in between here is going to be in the head of your web page. So if you remember about 30 seconds ago, I said that one of the things that you can put in the head of your web page is the title. So let's go ahead and inside the head, between the opening and the closing, let's go ahead and make two title tags. Title to open and title to close. And make sure you put that / to signify the closing. Now anything you write in between here is going to show up in the title. So just go ahead and type, this is the title. Now, first thing I want to point out is this. I know I have all my tags on separate lines, but you can also, let me get rid of that. You can also have two tags on one line. I just put all my tags on separate lines generally to make everything easier to read, but if you wanted to put it on the same line, you can. Another thing is that you might notice that everything is kind of going inside one another like a sandwich. Title goes inside head, and all this is inside HTML. This is because you need to embed tags within another. You can't have HTML head, title, HTML. It can't crisscross. Everything needs to be within one another, because that way your browser knows, alright, your title goes inside your head and that entire thing goes inside the web page. So if we put this outside the web page, you'll be like, alright, what the heck's going on? And you're probably going to get an error message. So anyways, that is how you make the head and the title to a website. So I was going to teach you guys about the body in this tutorial, but I think I'm going to wait for a next tutorial for that. So first, let's go ahead and preview this title and see what we got. In order to save a website, you need to do this. Go ahead and press File and Save As. And when your Save As box pop up, I'm just going to go ahead and save mine to desktop. You can save yours anywhere. Go ahead and name your file index. Now, index is pretty much the main name for, it's pretty much the home page. So let's go ahead and save that as index, and make sure you don't save as text. What you want to save as is a special file type called HTML. So scroll down until you see something called hypertext markup language. That's HTML. That's pretty much the type of file. It's pretty much the website file. So whenever let's go ahead and save this first. And look, here's my HTML right here. So whenever your computer opens an HTML file, it automatically knows that it's supposed to be a website and that your browser is supposed to open this. So let's double click this and my browser opens. So you can see Microsoft Word didn't open, Photoshop didn't open. Your computer knew that this was a website, so that's why it took a browser to open it. Now as you can see, we have nothing right now because if I open Notepad again, you see we don't have a body, so that's why we don't have anything. All we have is a title. And check this out. On our website, we have a title that says, this is the title. So we did that by making two title tags and typing, this is the title right there. So if we change this, it says, this is the title, sucker, right there, and save this again. Now when we refresh our page, you can see our title changed it. This is the title, sucker. So that is how you create a basic web page with a basic title. In the next tutorial, what I'm going to be doing is creating the body and actually making some stuff that you can see on the actual web page right here. But for now, that's all you guys get. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.